What's the deal, y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. Look, we talking about podcast wars today. All right, we're talking about the Joe Budden podcast versus No Jumper. Or you could say Joe Budden podcast versus ADAM22, really. And we're going to break some of the stuff down, man. So recently, on episode 645 of the Joe Budden podcast, Ish specifically and everybody else had some things to say about some recent events that deal with ADAM22. Here's what they got to say.
I want to talk about how there are episodes with him, like I said before, instigating black beef that could potentially lead to black death. And he's monetizing that. And it is the most disgusting shit
that was crazy.
that I've seen. Yo, 2 episodes came up recently. One of them is a gentleman, I think his name is Ruger. And I think he's one of Dirk's ops. And supposedly Dirk went on to Academics' platform and addressed the guy Ruger. So Adam brought Ruger onto his platform, and Adam said that right before he sat down, he's like, "Yo, I don't want to go into no street shit like that." So, but he said, "Yo, we could talk street shit." I knew his angle. He wanted me to talk about Dirk, and so he started trying to coax him into talking about Dirk, and he was like, "Yo, I don't want to talk about that." And you could see Adam got mad. Like he got visibly frustrated, like, "Oh, word, you want to do one of these interviews?" And then he started saying, "Well, yo, if the dude said mad shit about you, you don't want to clap back at him? I'm giving you an opportunity to clap back at him." And that's what I sat here and told this motherfucker, that you are instigating these people going at each other. I don't give a fuck if they already had a long-standing street beef. If you played 5% or 10% into that, you are complicit in when something happens to one of these 100%. Niggas. You should be held liable for that. Then he sat on another platform, and it was Crip Mac. And J-Main is his name. And he just sitting there laughing. Ooh, like they got the split screen.
That was ridiculous.
They got the split screen. Adam's at the top, and the other 2 gentlemen are beefing at the bottom, threatening each other's lives and talking about each other's mothers and grandmothers and everything. He's sitting there like, like making jokes. Making fucking jokes. And they've roasted us when I said this shit before about what he's doing in our culture that he can easily go pivot from with his millions of dollars and leave these motherfuckers to be still killing each other after he's profited off of the fucking deaths. He's a piece of shit, dog.
But people let him in their culture.
I don't give a fuck.
No, you gotta hold them accountable too. They let him. They choose to go up there. Nobody's taking a stance. They let him wave the fucking carrot on the string.
True.
They let that. They like that.
But I disagree. But it's cool. I mean, they did do that. No, I'm agreeing with you. But
and then I moved throughout life according to the observation that I made. I'm not trying to convince nobody else about nobody. Like, everybody reserves the right to think what they want about whoever, and read the tea leaves however you want to read them. I make my note and move accordingly. You should do the same. Whether you pro, con, yay, nay, he got some Vlad Jr. in him. If you don't see it, you don't see it. That's on you.
What year was that? Real quick.
All right, so there you go. That's pretty much the Joe Budden. Everybody from the Joe Budden podcast, Joe Budden, Flip, Ice, Ish, all their thoughts on that whole ADAM22 situation. If you don't know what they speaking on, they were speaking on this where Crip Mac, ADAM20, and Crip Mac, FYB, J-Man, ADAM22 were all on this live. I'll show a little quick snippet of it just so you can see the energy, but I'm not going to play the whole thing.
Hello? Can you not hear me? Stop it. I'm slow. You slow?
Knock it off.
Are you slow?
Stop it and knock it out, fat boy.
You
Stop it and knock it out, fat boy.
Yo, this is like DC meets Marvel. We got Chicago meeting up with
Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up, Chris. Hey, you can fight. I think you've been working out and shit. That shit ain't gonna help nothing.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about a workout. Nigga.
That shit ain't gonna help nothing. You working out for what?
Billy Westerbrae harder than workout. Nigga.
Who?
I don't care.
Who?
Come to the West Coast, nigga.
Nigga on video just on the West Coast. I didn't see no fucking Crip Mac.
Boom. Okay, so that's the live, man. You see they threatening each other. The whole thing is crazy, but it's wild, dog. I ain't even going front to you. The shit is entertaining, but in a fucked up way. You know what I'm saying? But they going at each other, threatening each other. They want to kill each other. They are basically entertaining master, bro. They entertaining master, threatening their own lives, bro. This whole live started with them clowning Adam about the whole wife situation, but then it turned into them because neither of them could get past their street level mindset, right? They stuck in the mindset of street level shit. So they don't see No street dude, no hood dude sees Adam as their enemy or potential enemy. He's just another dude. He's a complete innocent bystander, even though he's right there with him. He sees him, goes enemy. He sees him and goes enemy. Why? Because we look to kill people that look just like us. We're looking to kill people and hurt people, rob people, steal from people, have beef with people. The ops look just like you. Why don't you know what I'm saying? People from the hood got more beef with other people that's just like them, going through the same situation as them, than they got with the police. They got more beef with the people that's just like them, that live in the same hoods as them, go through the same situation as them, than they have to the police. And I just say that to say that is the curse, right? So now we performing. You got these two cats performing for Master right here, and while he reaps all the benefits more than they do, they get the benefits, but they not good benefits. He gets the better benefits in that situation. Anyways, that was that. Here is Adam's response to what Ish and the rest of the guys had to say on the Joe Budden podcast.
A lot of podcasts where they have like no facts.
Yeah,
I just listened to the Joe Budden podcast and heard this one fucking idiot just saying so many stupid things about
what
me.
Idiot? You're not talking about Joe.
No, not Joe.
Joe's not an idiot.
One of them idiot co-hosts is.
Joe flamed Joe ass up, didn't he?
I mean, he tried. He took an L. He's still kind of
Joe
salty
did
about
not
it.
take a L.
You go watch the episode where I went on Joe Budden's podcast. You want to see a white boy eat alive a whole room full of old heads.
I don't believe that shit.
Wait, you're not gonna back up your own co-host?
Joe's my partner, but I don't think he took a L. It might have been a good one.
No, I fucked him up.
But not. No.
It was bad. 55th Street Alley.
Nobody's fucking Joe up.
No, I fucked him up.
He's not gonna let you. Joe's not gonna allow himself to be fucked up.
I think at that moment, Joe realized that he might not be the GOAT that he thinks of podcasting, and actually, I might be the GOAT.
Send me the fucking link.
Who's
Adam.
the GOAT?
Send me the link.
Who's the best podcaster ever?
All right, cool. So that was Adam's response. I'm not gonna go much more into further with that one. That was his response to it. Kind of a weak response, if you ask me, based on them really telling they talking like about some real stuff, bro. They saying some real information. They only speaking facts because if FYB, J-Mane, and Crip Mac end up killing each other. Yeah, they grown men and that's on them. But also, you can't say that ADAM22 didn't play a part in that situation. If we being honest with it, he's entertaining it. He knows that nobody sees him as a direct threat. Nobody really wants to hurt him or do anything to him. But everybody he brings on is willing to hurt each other, talk about each other, beef with each other, and he knows that, and he profits off of it. And honestly, I can't really blame him. At some point, we gotta take accountability. Y'all don't have to go to these platforms and expose your beef. You don't have to go talk about why you want to kill this dude to Adam. You don't have to. You can talk about your music, you can talk about your career, you can talk about your history, you can talk about other stuff and other aspects of your life and how you trying to move. But instead you want to gain clout on some gang shit, talking to a white dude who not from none of that. He ain't a part of none of that. And you could go to academics and go talk to him, but you don't want to go to academics. Why? Because you can't get past that street level shit. So you see another black man sitting across the table from you, you gonna have beef with him. Why so many rappers got beef with academics but don't got no beef with ADAM22? Why so many rappers got beef with another black man who doing his thing on the online thing, or they got beef with Whack 100 but they don't got no beef with ADAM22? All I'm saying is that you could go to other platforms, but you won't, because you're going to end up beefing with that person when they just trying to have a conversation. The same conversation you could have with him. But you just see him as zero threat, no threat, and causing no issues. And so that's where these whole conversations come in about culture vultures and certain people from the culture not liking what Adam's doing. But also on the back end, on the opposite end of that, these are other grown men. He's not coercing people. You know, he's asking questions and he knows what sells, which is drama. But these people are willingly and openly, putting that out on display. And as you can see, the hatred towards each other is worse than the hatred towards the other side. So it's just the whole situation is deeper than just surface level, and everybody can have an opinion. You just kind of got to see where what's going on and where it's at. And as long as you can see that and observe that, then you can move accordingly. I'm a fan of No Jumper. I love No Jumper, especially when I was younger. I used to watch it a lot more. So I understand it and I get it, where some people might not, but these are also, everybody's a participant. Everybody who participates in it is accountable, not just one person just because they're head of the platform. They might have reaped the most benefits, but everybody is a player. Everybody is a moving part. So I feel like as we gotta respect each other more. We gotta create, better culture for ourselves, and we also gotta buy into people who are just like us. People who are just like us, we gotta go support them, and then we can all build each other up at the same time. Anyways, that's just my thoughts on that one. Y'all let me know how you feel about the whole situation. Do you think ADAM22 is a culture vulture? Do you feel like, do you agree with everybody on the Joe Budden podcast? Do you feel like he is a Vlad Jr.? Do you feel like there should be a little bit more responsibility on J-Mane and Crip Mac? These aren't kids. They know what they're doing too. These are not children. They're complete adults who know what they're doing too. They just can't get past their surface level street mindset. So y'all let me know how you feel like everything breaks down. And you guys got more stuff you want me to cover, more topics you want me to discuss, you know what to do. Get at me in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real is where real always reaches everyone. Next time. Peace.